welcome, welcome, welcome to the Abyss Tarot T.A.T. Today's pick a card is going to be, what energy are your spirit guides bringing you? So we're going to go ahead and just have a look and see what energy is coming towards you and that your spirit guides are bringing towards you, that they probably feel like you need. But let's take a look at the piles, okay? So we're going to be using the Beetlejuice deck today, so I decided to use my Beetlejuice figures. So for pile 1, we have this Beetlejuice, and then he has the little Beetlejuice right there. Okay, for pile 2, we have this one, and his head goes up, and he has that Beetlejuice snake. That's pile 2. For pile 3, we have this Beetlejuice here. He gets like snakes or whatever coming out of his head, and he has like a crab or some type of thing attached to him. And for pile 4, we have this one, and his head comes off, and he's holding this other Beetlejuice head in his hand. Okay, so go ahead, take a look at the piles, make a selection. If you feel called to pick more than one pile, go right ahead. Timestamps will be down below. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're here already before, thank you for coming back. I really, really appreciate you. Thanks for your love, your support, and let's get into it, okay? So for those of you who chose pile 1, this Beetlejuice here with the little Beetlejuice hanging off of him, I always like to associate the piles with an element, and so for this one I've associated it with fire. You could be an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, okay? So let's take a look at your message and see what energy your spirit guides are bringing towards you. Okay. Okay, so I'm getting that you're not going to be in the dark anymore about something. It's like some truths are going to come to you, some revelations are going to be found out, and you're no longer going to be in the dark about these things. I guess someone or some people have been hiding things from you, and now you're going to find out the truth. Now you're going to, I guess, hear about what's going on. But let's take a look and see. Okay. What energy is coming towards pile 1, please? What energy is coming towards pile 1? That's a lot of cards. What energy is coming towards pile 1? So we have the High Priestess. Yeah, you're going to know these secrets. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yep, somebody's been holding them and keeping them. And then we have the King of Rods. This is such a cool card. So yeah, this could be finding out, yeah, this could be finding out a secret from a masculine that's been holding on to something. He's been hiding something from you, basically. And it's like now you're going to find out. I don't know if he's going to come clean and confess and get it off his chest, looks like. Looks like he's going to get it off his chest and tell you whatever it is that he's been hiding from you. Let's see. What energy is coming towards pile? Let's see what this one is. This is the Six of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so someone's not leaving someone or something like that. Maybe there's somebody telling you that they were leaving someone, but they really aren't. And now you're going to find out, no, they're really not leaving this person. They're still holding on to them. And it's not how they had made you to believe that it was, or how they like you know, just made you see how it was. It's not really like that, and now they're going to have to maybe come clean and tell you about their actual real intentions of the situation. Let's see what else. And then we have Six of Pentacles, okay. Something that hasn't been balanced. It's been off, and again, it could be you not getting time with someone. Maybe they told you they were going to give you more time, spend more time with you or something like that, and they haven't. It's like maybe they're spending their time with someone else, but they told you they weren't with someone else, like they weren't talking to that person or seeing that person anymore, and they told you they weren't, but it might be that they still are, and that's why maybe they haven't been giving you that much time and attention. And you're going to find out why time has been so limited for you with this person. And I do see you as somebody that, you know, you don't want to waste your time. So we have the Four of Swords. Oh, and look at that. This is where they're wearing their bride and groom outfits. Yeah, it's like you are a very loving person, but also at the same time seems like you don't want to invest and waste more of your time on somebody that's not gonna give you their full time and attention and not reciprocate what you're doing for them, you know, what you're giving them and the love and the attention you're giving them. I mean, as loving as you are, you're like, I'm not gonna take this, you know. And you're gonna see, like, you're gonna feel like if this isn't working out for me, then I know something else will, you know. Like, there's a reason why this isn't working out, because, you know, you're seeing that this person is not the right one for you. As loving as you are, you know, you give so much love, and you give it like so quickly and so freely. And, you know, it's just not being reciprocated back. But again, you're not also going to just waste your time on it either. Okay. What else, please? What other energy is here for pile one? So then we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, yeah. Yeah, This person's, yeah, it's not over between this person and whoever they're telling you it's over with. It's not. They're still holding on to them. They're still seeing them. It's still like, it's just, yeah. It's not over between them, even though that's what they've told you. But you're about to see and find out. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person wants to have their cake and eat it too. What is this? Okay, so then we have we have Strength in the reverse underneath the King of Rods. Yeah, this person has a lot of ego, actually. They really do want to have their cake and eat it too. And, I mean, they don't seem to put themselves in other people's shoes to understand, like, you can't treat people a certain way, you know, because they wouldn't want to be treated that way, and they just don't get that. They don't see that. Okay, so then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. So we have the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands, and they're both in the reverse. Yeah, these are, you know, this is just an energy of, I get what I want when I want it. But that very Like, I want it now, and then if I see something else and I want it, then I go and get that. It's a very like me type of energy that doesn't really think about others. They just basically go after what they want when they want it at that moment. And this person wants to have their cake and eat it too, not putting themselves in other people's shoes and seeing like, you don't treat people this way, you don't do shitty things to them if you don't want shitty things done to you, you know? And then we have the Chariot from the Four of Swords. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah. So I'm getting that you are going to stop talking to this person. Once you find out what's been going on, you know, once you get the news of this situation, you are going to stop talking to that person. You're going to need a break and some time to yourself, some time to heal, just some alone time, just some me time for you to give to you, because you are very giving, you know, but you are, you know, going to leave this person, move forward. And again, you know, you're very strong, you're very loving, so you know that, you know, whatever you're going to do is what's going to be best for you. But you also don't like to be alone. You're not somebody that likes to be single, or, you know, you seem to be more like you want to be paired off, you want to be partnered up with someone, and you just don't like the single life, I guess you could say. But also, you also know that you don't want this situation, you know, you don't want to be, you know, used, you know, for somebody's pleasure when they feel like it or whatever, you know. Let's see what else we have. What else do we have for pile one? So I think your spirit guides are bringing you clarity. They're bringing you like the sight of seeing things how they really are. So then we have the Seven of Hearts here, and we have the King of Hearts, and that's in the reverse. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're gonna know what you need to do. You know, you're gonna be left with the option of what do I do, but in reality, you know what you're gonna need to do, because you know that what you want is real love, and somebody that's really gonna come and offer you real love. And also your spirit guides are you know, are showing you that the right person is going to come in and love you the right way once you see this and release this. So it's kind of like your spirit guides are waiting on this situation here to happen, and then they're going to help you see who's the right person that's going to come along. Okay, so then we have the Four of Spades in the reverse. And then we have it here in the upright, and here we have it in the reverse. Yeah, you're gonna need some time for you after this situation. And then we have another four, the Four of Clubs in the reverse. And then we have the Three of Clubs. So you have 4, 4, 4. You know, and that's about the home life, about stability. So that is something you want. And again, like I said, I do see that you're not somebody that likes to be alone. You don't like the single life. You don't want to be, you know, you don't want to be alone. You want to be partnered up. You want to have somebody at your side. That's what your goal is, to have somebody to move forward in life with, to have things with, you know. But, you know, your spirit guides are moving you towards the energy of seeing that this situation is not one that's right for you. It's not one that you need to hold on to. It's actually one that you need to release and move past. Because then we have the King of Cups here, and this is going to be the right person is going to come in at the right time. And then, you know, you have your 4, 4, 4. But let's get some more cards here. Let me see. Let's do this. The Dream Discernment. It's the number 9, which is the number of completion with egg. Are you cleansing the slate to start on a new venture? Yes, exactly. You're coming to a completion with this, you know, and you're going to start a new slate. Here you have the egg, and something new is going to hatch from this. You're going to have that that new king, you know, somebody coming into your life that's not going to be a page, and it's not going to be a knight, and they're in the reverse too. As a matter of fact, they were both in the reverse. You're not going to have a reversed page and knight. You're going to have an actual king come in, you know, once you clean the slate and start new for a new cycle. Let's see what else. Patience as I cut it. Yeah, you need to be patient. Okay, March as I cut it, maybe in the month of March, or maybe March is you know, your birth month or something significant for you in March. Let's see what else we've got for you. We have visions, and we have Mars. So, you know, Mars energy is, you know, Aries, also Scorpio, and then visions here, which is, you know, very Pisces also. So it's like you're going to know, like with the High Priestess is very Pisces, very visions, having visions of, you know, what is right and what is revealed to you, like secrets being revealed to you, and you knowing, you know, what the truth is. So we have back and forth. Yeah, this person is back and forth again with you and with someone else. Even though they say they're not, they are. And you're going to find that out. You're going to see that. Let's see. Let me get one of these. Okay. And then we have shifting as I cut it. Yeah, so you're definitely going to be shifting out of this situation. Shifting your energy, shifting your mindset, shifting your perception too about like you know, just the way you love and the way you're so accepting. It's like you're not going to be so giving of it anymore until you see that it's given back to you, you know, because you do tend to just give, and normally you don't get that back in return. And now I think you're going to hold back a little and be like, if I'm not getting any love back, I'm not going to be giving. Caught. Yeah, okay, so this is what you're going to see. The person's going to get caught. Ooh, it's a lot of cards. Okay, we have the heart chakra, and what was the other one? Moon magic. Yeah, you're going to see. It's going to be made clear to you. It's not going to be hidden much longer. Change and rebirth. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Stingy. Yeah, this person is stingy with the time. And look, intention, because their intention is to just be stingy with their time, because they're basically spreading themselves thin, you know. Let's see. Anchored. As I cut it, the word anchored. This is somebody that can't get anchored. And you're going to see that. That's going to be made clear to you. Your spirit guides are probably also going to let you see it in dreams. You're going to have maybe some type of dream where you're going to see it. You're going to realize it. You're going to feel it. You're going to know it. Okay, indulge. Okay, that's too many cards. Oh, we got ring and mad haters. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Tea time. So it's definitely gonna get found out. You're gonna get the tea on this situation. Okay, one more, please. One more. One situation. Okay, master manifester. So you are a master manifester, and you will manifest what you want. And this is obviously a situation that you don't want. You don't want to entertain this anymore, and you're going to see that you don't. Like, it's going to be clear to you. You're like, yeah, I don't want this. Bye-bye, you know? But let's get one more message for you, and I think that will be it. But you're definitely going to see with a lot of clarity, you know? fire element as I cut it. So yeah, this is the fire element pile. So, you know, you're a very passionate person, even if you're not a fire element. You're somebody very passionate. When you go into something, you go all in. And I love that about fire signs. You know, they're not all wishy-washy. Do I do it? Do I not? Like once they put their mind to do it, they do it. They get it done. And that's what I see about you. You're not wishy-washy, you know? Whatever you're going to think of, you're going to do it and get it done. 16 breaks down to a 7. Pay attention to the signs no matter how small. Yeah, you're definitely going to get the signs. Like I said, probably in dreams. But something's going to be known here. You're going to find out. It's going to be made clear. The person's going to tell you, or the person is going to get caught. But whatever it is, you're wiping the slate clean and you're starting new, you know? Well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile 2, this Beetlejuice here, I always like to associate the piles with an element, and so for this one I've associated it with air. It could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, okay? So let's take a look and see what energy your guides are sending towards you. And so with this pile, I'm getting the feeling like you feel disappointed. You feel like you've had a block. He can't stand up. See, he can't, he's blocked. He's, you know, but it's like you feel like you've had a block, like you're being rerouted for something else is what I'm seeing. It's like what you had your focus on and what you wanted isn't, it's not that it's not for you, but maybe the moment is not at the right time for you right now. So it's like your spirit guides don't want you to be discouraged and think that you have to quit or you have to give up on whatever it is that you were doing or trying to focus on attaining. But it's just that it's not the moment right now. So right now it's kind of like your focus is being shifted somewhere else for something else at the moment or for some other lesson right now, you know. But you're feeling some type of disappointment. But let's see. So we have the 5 of Cups as I'm cutting it. Yeah, you're feeling disappointment. You're feeling some type of grief. You're feeling like, why didn't this work out for me? We have the Devil as I cut it. Because of toxic energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so let's see what is going on with you. So we have the Hermit. Yeah, so this is a moment right now for self-reflection, for you to see what it is that that maybe you need to work on. Because again, I'm getting that it's not your thing or whatever it is that you want, like you're not gonna get it or attain it. It's just that it's just not the moment right now, you know. And you see the man, the janitor mopping up the floor, and then there's ghosts and the star. And so I feel like, yeah, so you're kind of in this moment right now where you really need to think about things. You know, you're cleaning up. You're just focusing on what it is that you need to like shift your perspective on. But with the star here, you know, even though it's the Hermit card, there's a star. And with the star here, I feel like you are going to get what you want. And again, it's just not your moment right now. It's kind of like you're going to realize it's worth it and how worth it was when you do get it, because of the hard work of this, having to put the time here to mop and clean and all that. Like it didn't come easy to you to where maybe you wouldn't appreciate it, you know, or appreciate it less. Like you're really, really gonna have your heart and your faith into this when you do get it. You're gonna be like, wow, you know, and you're just being asked to not give up. Not give up, but it's just right now, it's something else. And again, you probably have to work on you a little bit more, you know. So So we have the Page of Cups. Yeah. Yeah, you have to start. Okay, so we have the High Priestess again. Pile 1 had the High Priestess. So you do have to start like shifting with yourself something. I'm getting you're very intuitive. You're very intuitive. Oh shoot. The Emperor. You're somebody very empathic, and you're also being asked to not let other people like put their opinions on you so much on what you need to do, because whatever it is that you feel is right is actually right. Like, don't let people persuade you too much or try to you know, make you decide, oh, this is the best option for you. Just do it. Just go with it. Just do it. Do it. Because again, it's like you feel, and you're gonna feel what is right and what is best for you. Yeah, I'm also getting like a passion project. Six of Wands. Look at that. Victory. Yeah, you are going to have victory. You are going to get what you want, like I said, but it just seems like right now is not the time. You're being like redirected for something else. I'm also seeing you starting some type of passion project, you know, like having the ideas that this is what you want to do, at least in the meantime, until this other thing that you really want kicks in. So then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you put in a lot of work. You've put in a lot of work and a lot of work into yourself. So there's no reason why this can't grow, because you will have this, you know? Let me it's kind of like you feeling like you're not being noticed, like you're not standing out, like all the work you've put in and nothing's happened, you know, and you're like, so am I not meant to do this? Am I not meant to have this job or do this? Or, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that, where you're feeling like, well, I put so much work in, why am I not having my work recognized? Why is it that nothing's growing from what, you know, all the seeds that I've planted? But they will. They are going to. Okay. And it's like once you do, you're going to have so much more of an appreciation for receiving it through your hard work instead of getting it handed to you so easily. So we have the Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to fight. You don't want to fight for it, but it's like you've had the feeling of wanting to give up because you've worked so hard and you don't want to fight for it. But again, at the same time, you have to be patient that something else is like changing or taking place, where you just have to look at something else right now at the moment. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. Bug bait. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is underneath the Page of Cups. You're getting your wish granted. And then Beetlejuice is eating shrimp here. I mean, you know, he's looking over here fancy. So you're definitely going to get what you want. Don't lose hope. Don't be discouraged. Just have faith. And again, you know, it's going to be at the universe's timing and not the timing you want. And then we have the Three of Cups underneath the High Priestess. Yeah, I see you being around your soul tribe, you know. we have the Four of Cups in the reverse. You know, being around your soul tribe, being around people that uplift you, just cheer you up and help you feel better, instead of like people that are being very pushy and trying to put their opinions on you on what you need to do, and this is how you have to have your life, and you know, by this age you should have been doing this, and you have to have this at this time. And instead of that, it's like you just need to be more with the people that are like more accepting of you, of whatever it is that you're going through. And you know, that's going to help you during this time. And then we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so you have been thinking of like giving up, like why isn't this working out for me? You know, I've put in so much work and it's not working out for me. This has been hard for you. You just feel like there's like a disappointment, like you feel like just disappointed in whatever the situation is that hasn't been working out, that you don't see any progress from it. You know, it's maybe like applying like applying for some type of promotion or something like that, and not getting it. So we have the Knight of Hearts, and not getting it, but just the fact that maybe you didn't, like, let's say make manager, it doesn't mean you'll never make manager. You know what I mean? It's just you will for sure. It's just the time is like it's being shifted to something else right now, you know, but it's just because it's not your time right now doesn't mean it will never be your time, because it will. Ooh, okay. And so then we have the Five of Hearts. Yeah, so there it is again. You're feeling like really disappointed. You're just okay. And then we have the Eight of Clubs, and then the Seven of Diamonds. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you've definitely been putting in a lot of work, and it's actually, again, I mean, it's just going to be the same thing, repeating the same message, but you are going to get what you want. It's just about it not being right now. This is the same card right here too. So yeah, you definitely put in the work and you're going to get it, but there's something else right now too that you probably need to do. Passion project, something that is going to help you. Oh, what is this card? And then we have the King of Diamonds in the reverse. Yeah, so you're feeling like maybe yeah, maybe you're feeling like a lack of, like, not having stability. Again, it's not that maybe you don't have the stability, but maybe you don't have what you want it to have, or whatever people have been pushing you to have, like, so them saying, you know, well, maybe at this age you're supposed to have this, and at this age you're supposed to have that. And it's like you've really been trying and working hard, and it seems like you just haven't been able to get it. So you've been feeling really disappointed and feeling like, well, I don't have anything then, but you actually do. And it's just about you looking within yourself and recognizing what you do have, you know, and again, maybe doing something else in the meantime, or going to school more, or, you know, taking some type of class, or focusing on something else in the meantime that is going to help you. Because when you do achieve this, what you really, really want, you're going to be so much happier, because you're going to be like, wow, I worked my ass off for it, you know? So that, let's see. Emptiness as I cut it. Yeah, you're feeling empty, like you just, like there's something missing from not getting what you wanted. Okay, coffee chatter. So yeah, you're probably going to be talking to people about it, on how you feel, like so depleted, intention, and stingy. Again, the card, and I did shuffle them really good. Okay, so you really do have to set your intentions, And this being stingy is probably just being stingy with yourself about your thoughts too, you know, about the, oh, I don't have it the way I wanted it to have it. But you still have it, and you are going to get it the way you want it. It's just this is not the moment. Let me see, what is this? Avoid. Yeah, you need to avoid the thinking of just like defeat, because I'm feeling that, I'm getting that you're thinking like it didn't work out for me, so I want to quit, I'm defeated, I just, you know. But I mean, you're being asked to just keep going. Okay, we have rebirth and visions. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a change and transformation taking place within you, you know, like with the Hermit here. I do see you starting to like change things and accept things, you know, that everything doesn't have to be exactly like routine or how it was planned, since it is Hermit Virgo, you know, that Virgo energy that's very much about like routine and how things are planned. And I think you're starting to see that. I saw the card gratitude right now, and then we have happiness, and we have January. So again, you know, maybe this is something that's going to happen for you in January, because right now it hasn't happened. Right now it's not the moment, but maybe in January you're going to start to see the results and have the happiness. And we have hibernation as I cut it. So hibernation just means things being put on pause, you know. So right now is that pause moment for you to reflect and see that, you know, everything doesn't have to play out exactly how you thought it would play out, but it's still going to work out for you. A new moon. So maybe when it's the new moon, you need to set those intentions of what you want, and also of just how you feel, you know. Set new intentions on your feelings to feel better, to feel more at peace with whatever it is. Guilty feelings, yeah, because I do feel like you're feeling guilty from not achieving this, and it's like you shouldn't feel guilty over that. We have burnout too, so you might be burned out from all this hard work, and you're like, I worked so hard and I didn't get to achieve it. I didn't get to get the promotion. I didn't get to get the job. I didn't get to, you know, graduate, whatever it is that you're thinking. But I'm telling you, like, you know, the spirit is saying like you're gonna get this. Meeting, self-delusion, and blame. Yeah, you're blaming yourself for like not having achieved this, you know. But again, you've worked really hard, and this is just not the time right now. You know, this is maybe a time for self-reflection and to work on yourself and give yourself a little more room. Look, stress. Yeah, you've been very stressed about this. Oh my goodness. You need to let go of that stress. What do we have here? 16 breaks down to a 7 with church. Are you questioning your beliefs? Are you questioning if your beliefs are yours or what you've been told to believe? Okay, let me read that again. Are you questioning if your beliefs are yours or what you've been told to believe? And yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I think you've been pushed and put so much in your head that this is what you have to have, this is what you got to do. And I feel like you've been in that shadow side of the Hermit of like, I gotta have this, and I gotta have, you know, I gotta have it this way, and you know, I gotta have the spouse and the car and the 2 kids and blah 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 by age whatever. And I feel like you've had that, and in you know, that plan, and whatever plan hasn't worked out, you're like really feeling like you failed. But again, did you really fail? You know, because it didn't happen. And if it did, it's like not the way you planned on it, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I'm getting the feeling of like you being pushed and pushed and pushed, almost like pushed to to perfect it, your life, or have it play out a certain way. And it's like it's still gonna play out really good for you, but just not at the moment and not the way you thought. There's gonna be some type of shift, you know, but it's still gonna work out for you. Okay, let me get one more message from the Cali Love Vibes deck, and I think that will be it. Okay. One message, please, for Bio 2. Air element, witty, intellectual, social, fun. Direction is east. Okay, and this is the air element pile. Okay, we have number 8. Summer is filled with the flavor of nostalgia and fun. Yeah, because you've been feeling like it's been really hard for you. You feel like all this hard work and it didn't pay out, you know, it didn't pan out how you thought, and you feel like this has been really hard for you. But you know, you need to remember about the good times you had as a child, and summer, and you know, good things like that. You need to have a little more of a relaxed energy, a little more accepting, because you've been a little rigid, a little in that Virgo energy of rigidness and you know, and rules and routines, and this is how it goes, and you know, it's gonna work out for you, but just know that some things have to shift, you know. Okay, well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 3, this Beetlejuice here that has like the seaweed coming out of his head, or snakes, or whatever that is, and he's wearing the life vest. I always like to associate the piles with an element. So for this one, I've associated it with water. So you could be a Pisces, Cancer, or a Scorpio. Okay. So what I did get from this one, as I was shuffling the cards, I did get dry spell, which is kind of funny that the word dry spell came out, because this is the water pile, you know, and he's wearing his life vest, ready for the water, and he has this crab or whatever. I don't know kind of what that is, but it could be a cat, you know, crab like Cancer or something like that. But so I did get dry spell, so I'm not sure if it's a dry spell that you're feeling with finances or with relationships. Or it could be both. Like you're just like kind of like, what the fuck? I don't have anything, you know, I don't have the finances, I don't have a person, and you're just, you know, it could be one or the other, it could be both, but I just feel you're kind of like, what the hell, you know? But let's see what energy your guides are bringing towards you. Okay, so we have Judgment. That's Scorpio energy. So this is your karma playing out. Maybe get a second chance. I just saw the Hanged Man also, which is Pisces. So we have Pisces and Scorpio here, and then here we have Scorpio again with Death. So we have a lot of water energy coming through. Also, you know, there's going to be some type of change, because again, if you have been in this dry spell where maybe you're not making money like you like, or you don't have a relationship, you don't have a partner, a soulmate in your life right now like you'd like, I see that that's going to change. Look, and we have 17 the star as we're cutting it. So yeah, keep having the faith, hold your faith, because you know this is coming, something's changing. So we have the Chariot in the reverse 7, again Cancer, and again this is feeling like nothing's progressing, having that dry spell, nothing's moving forward for you. Yeah, look, and this is where the car, look, this is where was it Barbara and Adam, this is where their car fell, and this is, look, So they're in that water. That's where they lost their lives, you know. And so you have it in the reverse. So it's like you feel like nothing's moving for you. Whoa, did you see him go forward? He just fell forward. Oh my goodness. So you feel like, that's weird. So you feel like nothing's been happening for you. Just feel like a stuck, stagnant energy. But definitely things are about to change. Things are about to start moving forward for you. So it's a lot of cards, but I'll just take the top one. Oh, look, and the Magician behind it. So the top one was the Tower. It's in the reverse. And again, a Mars, Scorpio energy again. And it's just, again, that nothing's happened, and whatever happened was bad, and it came to an end. It came to an end. But something's about to change. From this ending, you're about to have a new beginning. From this stagnancy, you're about to start moving, you know. So we're going to go from this Chariot in the reverse and this Tower in reverse to something moving. Oh, what is this? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you've really been thinking that you can't basically see any changes. You can't progress, and that's what you've been feeling. That's what you've been thinking. Like you're not seeing any movement forward, you know. Here's the lock here in the clouds, and it's like, you know, your spirit guides are saying you have the key. Like, don't worry, you have the key to unlock this. Like, you feel like you're stuck in a room. Well, you have the key to unlock the door and go behind it to go see what else is there, you know? Okay, what is this? Oh, we have the Ace of Cups, brand new beginning. And, you know, this is the universe giving you a new beginning, and it could be a new beginning with love, but this is brand new. And then this is a crow here. This is a crow, you know, this is messages. The universe is giving you a message that you're about to have a new beginning with someone. What is the crow pulling on? What is this red? Is that a rag? But yeah, this is something that I see as, and then the coffee cup. This is a communication, because the crow is about communication, and then the coffee cup is like when you sit down and chat, you know, with people for a cup of coffee, and you chat about things. And this is what I feel like. This is a new beginning, a new passion with a new person, a new passion with life. Just a brand new beginning for you, a movement out of this stagnancy. One more, please. Okay, and then we have the Hierophant. Okay, oh my gosh, and me talking about you having the keys. Look, he has the keys. So right here with the Page of Swords, you see the lock right there? I don't know if you see? Your door has been locked. Well, here with the Hierophant, you have the keys. You have the keys to unlock it. And Spirit is helping you. Your guides are saying, you know, they're helping you. They're guiding you towards this. This is new. New love, new communication, new beginning, new passion. Wow. This could also be, this could be a new job, you know, or it could be working like at a different facility, maybe the same job, but changing facilities, changing to a different office or something like that. You know what I mean? So maybe getting like a promotion, maybe where more money is going to come in. So maybe you're still going to be doing, or working for the same company or whatever, like doing the same type of thing, but moving to a different location. Or also you could also be getting married, you know, once you connect with this person here, with this person that the universe is bringing you, you could end up getting married to this person. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. This one is kind of peeking out. Let me just look at it. It's the Star in the reverse. Yeah, you've been losing hope. I'm not knowing which direction to go, what to do. Like, I'm just stuck here in this dark room. you know? You have the key to unlock that door. And Spirit is going to help you. Your guides are going to help you. They're going to communicate with you, you know, to bring you these new beginnings. It could be the new job. It could be the new relationship. It could be both. Okay, so then we have the Three of Swords. Yes, because you've had your heart broken in the past, and with the Tower being here in the reverse, it's like this has already happened in the past. You've already had your heart broken in the past, and it's like you just don't want to be hurt anymore, but you don't want to be alone anymore either, you know? And you're like, I'm just in a stuck energy, you know, even though the Hermit's not out here, you're kind of in that Hermit mode. You feel like you're kind of forced into the Hermit mode, you know. Most of us go into the Hermit mode when we want to, when we're ready to, but you seem to feel like you've been forced into that Hermit mode. You feel like Spirit forced you into it or something, you know. And you're ready to move past it. You're ready to go out and meet new people and get those coins and stuff, you know. So we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, exactly. Feeling like it's just nothing's happening for you. You're feeling stuck, you know. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, because it's right underneath the Page of Swords in the reverse, and you have that key, you know, that mental Ten of Cups. Okay, so that mental prison that you've been in, where you've been stuck in that forced hermit mode, you're coming out of it, you know, and you're going to feel a lot better. And also with the Ten of Cups is underneath the Ace of Cups, so this is a new beginning, you know. Again, probably going to end up marrying this person that you end up meeting, that end up being in a relationship with, you know. I'm probably going to end up marrying them and having a family with them. But I see you having a good content life with them, one where you're smiling, because I don't see you doing much smiling right now. Your face has been very serious, you know, very kind of stoic. And in this situation that we have that's coming up, that you're moving towards, this energy, it's a happier energy. It's like you're smiling. You're gonna feel happy to be in this. And then we have the King of Wands, okay? Nice muscles, it says. So we have the King of Wands here. So yeah, you're definitely going to go from not having, or what you feel you're not having anything or anyone, to being very abundant, as in blessings of a love, you know, a loved one, a partner, whatever. A soulmate, and having money and a job and stability, having a foundation. That's where you're going to feel like you have blessings in that, you know, from not having had anything to now having like a stability. You know, the Knight of Wands, he's the the King of Wands. He's the king that basically has all the struggles in life, but then he becomes king through it all. He raises himself up to the ranks of king. You know what I mean? He wasn't born a king. He wasn't born given everything and life made easy for him. He had to work his ass off through the ranks to become king, to become the King of Wands. And so that's what I'm seeing here for you, where you feel like you've had nothing. You're going to end up having it all, to where you feel those blessings. Okay. And then here we have the Six of Diamonds in the reverse. We're going to have reciprocity, where you didn't have reciprocity. Again, where you probably didn't have a relationship or money, you're going to have both. You know, the money is going to be coming in, and the love is going to be an equal give and take of you and a soulmate. There's going to be reciprocity, you know. I feel like almost like you're kind of angry too. Like you feel kind of angry. Like, why don't I have it? Why, you know, why me? Why me? But, you know, I mean, you have to see that whatever this moment is, it's not your permanent moment. You know, I always say that your stop right now is not your permanent stop. So you always have to remember that things can change and get better, and anything can happen in life. It has, you know, life has so many interesting twists and turns that you never know what's going to happen, how you're going to end up, you know. So just keep having faith and it's going to be okay. And as for you, like I said, you are moving towards those good things. So then we have the Queen of Diamonds in the reverse, and then we have the 10 of Hearts, which you have it twice. Okay, so this is definitely confirmation that this life that you want, you're gonna have this home life, this family, this stability, this happily ever after, which you want, you're gonna have. Okay, and then we have the 2 of Diamonds. Yeah, because like I said, I feel like you felt like you just haven't had anything going on, and now you're about to. And as for your person too, I feel like this person is also gonna have kind of like the same situation as you. So then we have the Knight of Diamonds, and then the King of Hearts in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like your person is going to be kind of like in that same energy as you, or right now maybe they're in that same energy as you also, to where they feel like they have nothing or they've come from nothing. But again, it's like they're also moving away from that to something better. And then once the two of you are together, actually, it's like you're really going to build. You're going to build together for your stability, for your happiness, for your, you know, your family in the future, kids, grandkids, whatever. And it's like you're going to build for that, you know. So this is really like I mean, I don't want to say like rags to riches type, but you know what I mean? It's something like that, to where you feel like there was nothing. It was just like the bare dirt. Now you're going to see like the fruits and vegetables and that type of stuff, you know, like you're going to see the fruits of your labor, your work, your hard work actually paying off, you know. But let me pull some more cards here for you. Okay, so we have duality as I cut it. So yeah, definitely a duality in your life, you know. Freeing, yep. This is going to be a very freeing energy you're shifting towards. Okay. Okay, so we have blessings, we have spells, and we have back and forth. So you probably feel like maybe somebody has put a spell on you. Maybe you feel like things get good for you and then they don't. You feel like maybe you take one step forward and 2 steps back, like that type of energy towards just not progressing, because just when you feel that little progression, you feel like it goes back again. And so you feel like, did somebody put a spell on me? What's wrong with me? Why is my life happen like this? But you're gonna see the blessings, you know. The blessings are coming. Compassion. You need to have more compassion for yourself. Doubt. Yeah, you doubt yourself a lot, and you need to have more compassion and more love for yourself, and to feel like you're more worthy. You're more worthy and better than whatever the situation is. It doesn't mean that's what you're worth, or just because you don't have it right now, it doesn't mean you're nothing, because you might not have nothing, but you are something and you will attain something, you know. So we have physical, and we have April. So maybe in the month of April, you're going to start some type of movement, physical movement, where you're going to start to see the difference in what's going on, you know, and what's going on with your life, where you're feeling that stagnancy, and you're feeling that like you're not moving, you know. Let me get timing. Look, timing as I cut it. Everything in divine timing. Okay, and then I got September also. So this is the month of September. So maybe right now something's going to start for you. Opposites and stingy. Yeah, so it's like pile 2 also got stingy because they were stingy with themselves and how they gave themselves time and attention and care with themselves. And that's what I'm getting from you too. I feel like you just not been giving yourself the credit that you should. You know, it's more like you're noticing the bad things around instead of like having the gratitude for the good things that you have. You know, whatever little thing it is, be grateful for it, you know. Okay, so we have dream attacks and burnout. So yeah, you might be having nightmares too, and that's probably also why you think maybe somebody put some type of spell on you. You're having nightmares, you're not resting, and you just feel like you're just stuck. I mean, listen, people, who knows, people might even hate you or send negative energy your way, you know, who knows. But even if they are, I mean, you have to start feeling better about yourself and say, you know what, whatever they're sending towards me is not affecting me. I'm a good person, and I send it back to them, you know. Just send it back, send it back. Say if anybody's having negative thoughts about me, negative feelings, speaking negative words about me, just send it back. May it return to sender, and that's it. Because you don't want to accept it, you know, because then you're going to feel it, you know. You don't want to be like, oh, this person, you know, hates me so much. They think I'm such a horrible person. And then you start to feel it like, well, maybe I am a horrible person. You know, maybe they have a right to hate me. Maybe they have a right to, you know, to dislike me or whatever. Like, don't start to, you know, don't think that way. Like, start to think more positive about yourself, you know. So we have the second chakra, sacral, yeah. And then we have lonely and moonlight confessions. That's another one. Law of attraction. Yes, exactly. So you need to focus on yourself more. Again, you've been feeling lonely. Like I said, I don't see the hermit card out here, but I feel like you've been in that mode, but you feel like you got forced into that hermit mode and you don't want it. But also, again, you know, you need to start to believe more in yourself, you know. Don't keep yourself stuck with your thoughts. You know, you have to get free from this. You have to free your mind first. You know, what is that like? What is that saying about, like, you know, you're like, for you to get it, like for you to have that outer world, you first have to have it in your imagination. You first have to think about it first, right? So think about yourself as like, you know what, I'm better than this, and whatever they think or say, I'm better. Like, you just have to start feeling it, you know, and know that whatever it is and whatever it is that you want to obtain, this family, this partnership, this money, this job, this happily ever after, that you can. Why not? Why is everyone else going to have it and not you, right? Well, why? Think about that. Why would you not be worthy? Of course you're worthy. Okay, let's see. So we got 34, breaks down to a 7. Wedding, okay? You got wedding. Are you fearing change and are unable to commit to anything? Look at that. You have the wedding card, which 34 breaks down to a 7. So this is putting in the work. This is really putting in the work. And again, I feel like you have these fears of things not changing. You have the fear of being stuck and alone and broke. And you need to change that mentality. First, start changing that mentality, and you're going to see everything else, you know, start to align for you. And it will. Like I said, I also see your person as kind of in that same space right now too. But once you get together, you guys are going to build. You guys are going to be building and have the stability and the happiness and, you know, the wedding, the marriage, or whatever the life that you want. Like we got earth element. You that's what you want. You want stability. You want stability like Earth, you know. You want to be grounded and stable and have those pentacles. Prosperity is yours. Number 18 breaks down to a 9. Completion. You're going to get there. 44, angel number 111. You are manifesting new beginnings. Stay focused and remember to practice gratitude. What did I tell you? You need to start being more positive with yourself, about yourself. Practice gratitude. Angel numbers 111. This is about new beginnings. And then the 4s are about stability, the home life. You know, so this is something you really want, and you're definitely going to obtain it. But please start showing a little gentleness with yourself, a little more love to yourself. I know it can be hard sometimes. You know, we get down on ourselves and we get stuck in that mindset. But then you got to be like, fuck it, I'm better than this. You know, I can't let these thoughts attack me. I can't let these people push their negativity and their intentions, you know, their negative thoughts towards me. Like, I got to send it back. I got to stay in my power, you know. So anyways, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. So for those of you who chose pile number 4, this Beetlejuice here with the head that comes off, I always like to associate the piles with an element. So for this one, I've associated it with Earth. So you could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, okay? So let's take a look and see what it is that, what energy your spirit guides are moving towards you. I'm getting with this pile that maybe recently or in the recent past, you've been working or doing things more from like your shadow side, and now I see like that's gonna change. I also see that you're a light worker, so things have been hard for you, because I do see that, you know, you've had struggles in life. So again, maybe that's why you've acted from your shadow side, your shadow self, because things have been hard, and then you just kind of like push through and you know, like push through them. And so it's been tough for you, so you've had to kind of have like a tough exterior, or do things a little more hard, or a little more harsh. So yeah, but I'm getting that you are a light worker, and you had a spiritual awakening, or you're having your spiritual awakening, or you're going through your spiritual awakening. So also you might also be going through your dark night of the soul. So it's just there's a big change taking place for you, where there's just going to be a lot of light for you now. You know, where there was a lot of shadows, now you're going to be in the light. And so, but let's see what changes are coming towards you. Yeah, I see a lot of choices. I'm getting that you're going to have a lot of choices to make in things. Maybe the choice of whether to act out of darkness or out of light, you know, but there's going to be choices for you. Like, do I do it like this, or do I do it like that? Do I go here, or do I go there? Like, there's just going to be a lot of, it's either this one or that one type of thing, you know? So let's see. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Yeah, so this is, you know, this is a lot of things, again, not working out for you. Like, life has been tough, you know, things have not worked out for you. And so you've kind of felt like you've had your butt kicked at times from life. So then also you've had to go and do a lot of butt kicking yourself, you know. But I do feel like this is something that's changing. Like, your mind is starting to understand things a lot differently. Like, things are just going through your head. You're like, I can't do it like this, I can't do it like that. You know, it's just, there's a lot of different changes taking place within you, and it's all directed towards the light side of you, though. Like, no more of seeing things through the dark. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, so this is a release of those negative thoughts. This is a release of the old way of being, you know. This is, I mean, you being the Queen of Cups, this is you having that light, that love, that sweetness, you know, that was probably hidden through all these swords of darkness. And it's like now you're releasing that. Now there's this transformation taking place, because yeah, I do see that you're a light worker. I'm getting that you're a good witch. You're a good witch. I don't know if you've maybe been called a witch, or you practice, you know, being a witch, but maybe, or you saw yourself as a witch as maybe somebody being bad or being a bad witch. But I'm hearing you're a good witch. You're a good witch, you know, so you might be a good witch after all, you know. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups. Look at that. Wish granted. Yes, this is you getting your life's desires after all these struggles, after all this darkness, after, you know, this dark night of the soul, after going through this you know, awakening, all these things that are just changing within you, and spiritually too, you know. It's like now your cups are being filled. They're being filled with love and light. And then we have the Six of Cups in reverse. So yeah, so maybe you've been thinking about how your past was judgment, you know, 20, and then the Eight of Rods. Okay, so yeah, things are changing, and maybe you've been thinking about your past, about your childhood, about how you were treated, before, you know. You were probably treated as a bad kid, or the black sheep, or something like that, to where you just kind of accepted the role and took it, you know, like took that role on and just kind of went with it. And it's like now you're basically just seeing everything different. You're like, that's not who I am. I'm a good witch, you know. So now it's like, now you're seeing things differently. I feel like people like that see you changing, that see the change in you, the low vibe people, I guess we could say, that were like people from your past or people that you hung out with. They see you changing, and they see, you know, the change in you, and they're like, come on, you're not really about that light and love. Okay, so then we have the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you really transforming yourself. This is like, this is I see an outside transformation, but I'm also seeing that it's starting with the inside, like with your thoughts, your feelings, just the way you look at everything. It started with the inside, and now it's like there's a transformation on the outside of you. Could be even the way you dress is different, everything, you know. So we have the Seven of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like you've freed yourself from this, but again, these people are like, come on, you're not really about this. Like, come on, let's go have some drinks, or let's go hang out, and blah blah blah. So we have the Devil, yeah, toxic people, and then the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Underneath the Nine of Cups in the upright, yeah, exactly. This is what I'm just saying. You have these people that are like, you know, you're not good. You're not this good. You're not a goody. Like, come on, like, let's go hang out. Let's go have some drinks. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. You know what I mean? You have these people that are like, trying to pull your energy into that same darkness that you're basically coming out of, and don't allow that. Don't allow that, because you really are seeing everything so differently. And we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, You know, these people are like, you know, you're not one of us anymore. Like, we can't talk to you the way we did anymore. They see you as looking different, looking better, but just not being like in touch with them and how they are, because you are changing. So these are people that are basically not going to be your people anymore. You know what I mean? They were probably your people at one time when you were in the same type of dark energy as them, but now that you're moving past it towards the light, these are not your people, and they're seeing that. They see your like, they see you as like, okay, this isn't, you know, this isn't our person. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this quick. Okay, so we have the Five of Hearts in the reverse. Yeah, you've definitely been going through a spiritual awakening where you're just seeing things differently, and you probably are feeling like sad and depressed that you're not feeling connected with these friends and people anymore. You're like, I'm not about that life anymore. So there is like a sadness from you to disconnect with them, but at the same time, you know, like you're not at that same place that they are, you know. And we have the Queen of Diamonds, okay, the Ace of Spades, and then the Three of Clubs. Yeah, they see you as somebody different. They see that you even talk different, you dress different, you present yourself different. And it's like you're walking away because you can't vibe with them anymore. One more, please. One more, please. It's like you're seeing what your purpose is here, you know? And so you're going towards it. You're not going to stay like basically in the matrix, you know what I mean? It's like you're breaking out of that. Yep, you're breaking out of that prison, the mental prison you've been in, that matrix. Okay, so let me I'm going to finish this. I have to wrap this up. Okay. Surrender. Yep, you have to surrender. You have to surrender to the universe, to the divine, to God, for what it is that you're here for. Okay. So we have unstoppable. Wow, you're gonna be unstoppable. And urges, yeah, there might be urges to still go back and go back into this you know, this devil energy here, but you know that once you're moving forward, you're going to keep going forward because now you're unstoppable. Dream attacks. Yeah, you might be having nightmares, you know, as you're coming out of this moonlight confessions. Yeah, there might be a lot of also conversations that you're having at night with these people, you know, because you've changed. Yeah, because you've changed, you're having a lot of conversations with these people about you being different, about you just not being the same, you know, like you're not about that life anymore. Oh shoot, the top one. Timing. Okay, everything in divine timing. That's a lot of cards. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. The yin and yang, the balance, the positive and the negative, the light and the dark, and you having that and having that balance, you know, you can't have one without the other, and you're definitely now about balancing that. Did I say that earlier about the yin and the yang? I'm not sure, but yeah, you definitely have that. You're having that balance, the positive, the negative, and having them both, you know. It can't just be one or the other. It's a balance. Oh my goodness. So, thoughts, wealth, and luck. Divine timing, okay? So we have timing and divine timing. Yep. This is definitely divine timing. This is what's happening. You know, what's happening not to you, but for you. You know, it's for your highest good. It's for what you're here to do. Okay. One card, please, for powerful. Okay, and we have 73, cemetery. 73 breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. This is a new beginning. And then we have cemetery. A wedding is taking place. Is it yours? So this is, you know, a wedding. It could be an integration between you and spirit. You know, again, the yin and the yang, the coming together, you know. And then with the cemetery, about being an ending, 73, you know, being a new beginning. So it's like something, some part of you dying off so there can be a new part of you, but at the same time it's not really died off. It's more like you integrated those two parts. You having that wedding, that's, you know, that wedding at the cemetery to integrate those two parts. Okay, let me get one more message for you from my Cali Love Vibes Oracle, and then we'll be all done. Angel number 1010. Okay. Heart chakra. Yeah. Your heart chakra is definitely, it's definitely open, you know, as to where maybe you had it closed. Your heart chakra is open. This is 54, breaks down to a 9. Angel number 1010. That's the card I saw when I was shuffling. Angel number 1010. Your angels are with you. Believe that you are never alone. Wow. You definitely have your angels with you. And 1010, this is all new beginnings for you. 9, a completion of something. Again, a completion of just having that dark cycle, that dark phase. And it's like now you're in that enlightenment mode. And, you know, again, you are a light worker and you're seeing that. And, you know, you're about bringing the two together, the yin and the yang. Well, that's all I have for you. I hope this message resonates, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.